soft, reflective pace. You know that feeling when you're driving through a town you've never been to, but something about the houses makes you feel nostalgic, like you can almost hear the echoes of dinner parties from 50 years ago, or the sound of a screen door slamming on a hot July afternoon. That's because American architecture isn't just about wood and nails, it's about the spirit of the people who dared to build it. It's our history, written in silhouettes against the sunset. Take a look at the old Victorians, those painted ladies with their steep roofs and wraparound porches. They look like something out of a storybook, right? But back in the late 1800s, those houses were a statement. They were built by people who finally felt like they could breathe, people who wanted to show the world that life could be ornamental and beautiful and, well, a little bit extra. Those porches weren't just for shade, they were the town square. It was where you'd sit to watch the world go by, waiting for a neighbor to wave or for the fireflies to come out. It was the architecture of connection. But then, the world started moving faster. Suddenly, we had the craftsman bungalow. They were smaller, sturdier, built by hand with honest materials. This was America's way of saying, slow down. After the chaos of the Industrial Revolution, we didn't want mansions anymore. We wanted homes. We wanted a fireplace in the center of the room to keep the family warm, and built-in bookshelves for our stories. It was the architecture of comfort. Then came the glass towers of the city, the international style, steel beams, floor-to-ceiling windows, soaring heights. People call them cold, but if you look closer, they represent a time when we felt invincible. We wanted to see everything. We wanted to be part of the schema. Those buildings were the physical form of aspiration, a giant, shimmering yes to the future. And now we're seeing a return to the A-frame in the woods or the renovated barn. We're obsessed with reclaimed wood and weathered brick. Why? Because in a world of screens and plastic, we're lonely for something that has a soul. We want to touch a wall and know it stood there 100 years before we did. We're looking for permanence. See, we don't just build buildings, we build feelings. Every time a carpenter hammers a nail or an architect draws a line, they're trying to capture a piece of what it means to be alive right now. So next time you're stuck in traffic, look at the buildings around you. They aren't just landmarks. They're the bones of our dreams. And they've been waiting a long time to tell you their story.